Ceremonial flyover in London and other events in Europe mark this morning's 75th anniversary of Nazi Germany's surrender. Other VE Day celebrations were canceled due to the coronavirus, but a new book celebrates some of the unsung heroes of America's World War II effort. Jan Crawford spoke to one of the women who helped break down barriers by taking to the sky.
Out of those buses are stepping girls.
More than 1,100 women Air Force service pilots, or WASPs, flew for the U.S. military during World War II.
There they go, Lonnie and Nancy.
Transporting planes from the factory and helping with target practice so male pilots could fight overseas at a time when they were viewed as anything but equal.
Yes, they talk Army talk, and they wear GI clothes, but she's still the softer, fairer sex. Worried to death she's going to get her hair wet.
I decided I wanted to fly planes when I was 8 years old.
98-year-old Nell Bright skipped meals to afford flying lessons and was ultimately accepted into the 7th class of WASPs.
It was a tough program. Women had never flown military airplanes before.
You know, you had the same training as the men. You were treated like military officers, but you were considered civilians.
We were under military orders. It was like we were full military, but technically we weren't.
Rather than allow them to join the military, the WASP experiment was disbanded before the end of the war and largely forgotten for decades.
We just said, okay, that's a part of our life that is over, because it was. We didn't even think about that we were setting any records or doing anything extraordinary.
Bright and others left the sky behind.
I got married and had 2 kids, and nearly everybody got married and had kids.
It took more than 30 years and the help of prominent Arizona Senator Barry Goldwater to award the WASPs veteran status.
Thank you for your patriotism.
And another 30 years before they were awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for their service.
They just wanted to be remembered for what they did.
Kate Landeck teaches history at Texas Women's University, and in her new book, The Women with Silver Wings, she describes the adversity these women had to overcome both inside the military and out.
They fought and fought and fought, and just kept doing what needed to be done. And that's the message that I hope gets through, is that perseverance. If you just sit back and let people tell you no, you're never going to get to take off into that blue sky.
Out of the 1,800 WASPs who went through training, there are only 32 still living. But Landeck hopes her book will keep their legacy alive.
They were independent-minded, and they were stubborn. They wanted to fly those airplanes, and they wanted to serve their country, and so they did both.
The whole attitude was that girls don't fly. Girls can't fly.
And you proved them wrong.
Right, right.
It took nearly a lifetime for a new generation to recognize the WASPs for their role in shaping history. And Bright said she's still getting used to it.
The young female pilots in the Air Force now come up and say, oh, we couldn't have done this if you girls hadn't done this before.
How does that make you feel when you hear things like that?
It's kind of shocking. At first, you find me, you think, what did I do? You know, it takes a while for it to sink in, I think. But it makes us feel real proud, too.
For CBS This Morning, Jan Crawford, Washington.
Bravo and kudos to Nell Bright, 98 years old, sort of paving the way. It makes me so proud to be a girl. I like it.